All right, let's get practicing in QuickBooks Online. Grab the link below in the description so that you can follow along. All right, here we are in the QBO gym, and the QBO gym is really just a set of numerous exercises that help simulate real life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every single month, we come out with a new set of exercises for you to practice your skills and complete, and we break it down for you into 4 different categories. So today we are going to be working in the August strength training section, where we focus here on tags. At the top here is a video telling you what's going on in Craig's world this month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive quiz to test your knowledge on what you just watched. And then further down are all of the exercises within this section. So today we are going to practice batch tagging transactions. You will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you used for the previous exercises. If you have not completed those yet, go ahead and click on the link in the top right corner of your screen. That will take you to the first exercise, complete that one and the following one, and then come back to this one. So our scenario today is that so far we have set up 3 tags for landscape maintenance, snow removal, and design build for Craig. We can tag new invoices as well as we create them, but we may also want to tag other pre-existing invoices and expenses to give Craig a better idea of where things stand for this year so far. Tagging each invoice and expense one at a time can definitely take a long time. So, thankfully for us, Craig has provided you with a list of customers and vendors and the tags that should be applied to the transactions associated with them. We will need the list for this to help determine the proper tag for each transaction. We need to just download this. This is underneath the animated video in the strength training section. So let's go ahead and grab that first. If you go back to the gym here, under the strength training video, there is this button here that says Craig's List. Go ahead and click on that. And here is the list that he provided for us. So from the left nav bar, you're going to click on Banking, and then in the submenu, click on Tags. So here I am in the sample company. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. That's why it looks this way. So I am already on the tags page, but as you would if you are not on this page, you would go into banking, scroll over that, and then click on tags, and you would get to this page here. So right above the tags and tag group section, we're going to go ahead and click on the link that says see all untagged transactions. So we're going to click on this one, see all untagged transactions, and the full list will appear for us. So let's tag some of Craig's invoices first, and then in another step, we're going to tag some of the expenses. Craig has given you a list of customers and the type of transactions they generate for you to reference. So above the list of transactions, let's go ahead and filter out just the money in. So you click on filters and then you'll choose under type money in. So here is that filters tab. Go ahead and click on that. And then where it says all transactions, click on the arrow and select money in. Then you're going to click on the green apply button. And now it has filtered out everything except for those transactions that are money in. Now, using Craig's list as a reference, we're just going to tag the first 4 transactions that correspond to the design and build. So let's take a look here at the invoice, all the transactions, excuse me. So we have Mark Cho as the first one showing up. Let's see if he is on here. He is. So go ahead and select the checkbox next to his name. This one, this Freeman Sporting Goods, let's see if that's on there. It is not. So let's move to the next one. Sunshine Family Store. Let's see if that one is there. It is. So we're going to go ahead and click on that one. This one from Geeta, let's see if that is on here. Yep, there she is. So go ahead and click on that. This one from Rondonu, I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce that, but the fruit and veggie, let's go ahead and see if that is on here. It is not, so we are going to move forward. This Weiskopf Consulting, let's see if that is there, and it is. All right, so we're just going to select those four. Usually, if you're going through and batching, you would have looked through all of them, but that would be a lot to do in this exercise. So we're just going to select these first four that are on this list here. So now we are going to click on the Add Tags, which is you're going to click on this arrow next to Update Tags, and then select Add Tags. And now we're going to click into it and start typing in design for design build. The tag will appear for us, and then we're just going to click on it and click apply. So go ahead, click into this. You can see that it appears for us. So go ahead and click on it. And now you're going to click on the green apply button. And now those four have been tagged with that design build tag. Now we're going to use the list to see, to tag some of the landscape maintenance transactions. So again, to the immediate left of the money in transactions that correspond with it, we're going to check on the boxes for those particular tags. So let's go ahead and start looking through. So we have this Freeman Sporting Goods. Let's go ahead and see if it's in design, or I'm sorry, the landscape one. It is not, so let's move forward. This next one, the fruit and veggie, I apologize, I'm unable to pronounce this. Let's see if it is here, and it is. So we're going to select the checkbox next to it. Then we have pies, cakes. Let's take a look. Pies, cakes is right there for landscaping. So let's go ahead and click on them. There's Paulson Medical Supplies. Let's go ahead and look at that. They are not on here, so let's move forward to the next one. Sushi by Katsuyuki. Let's see if they are on the list. They are, so let's go ahead and select theirs as well. And then Red Rock Diner. Let's see if they are on that list. And they are, so let's go ahead and select them. And we're just going to pause here. We would, again, in real life, continue going all the way through the list. But for the purposes of this exercise, to not make it very, very long, we're just going to select these four transactions. So the next thing that we're going to do is exactly what we did last time. Click on the update tags and then add tags, and then we will select the maintenance. So click on this arrow next to update tags, click on add tags. We're going to click into this, and then we're going to select landscape maintenance. And then click on the green apply button. And those particular transactions have now been properly tagged. All right, so now that we have tagged some of the money in transactions, let's focus on the money out transactions. We're going to use the filter again, and this time select money out and then apply it. So go back up here to this filters button. Here under type, we're going to click on the arrow, change this to money out. And then you're going to click on the green apply button. And now that has changed it to expenses. So now we're going to use the list that Craig had provided to tag the design build money out transactions. On Craig's list, any expenditures at Hicks Hardware, Norton Lumber, and Tanya's Nursery are associated with the design build services. So as before, we're just going to click on the checkbox next to the corresponding design build vendor, and then we will update the tags and add it. We're just going to do, again, that first four transactions that show up on Craig's list. So let's see here, the squeaky clean car wash. Let's see if we have that here. Let's scroll up. It is not on here, so let's move forward. Hicks Hardware, which we said is here. Go ahead and click on that button. Bob's Burger Joints, not on the list, so go ahead and move to the next one. We already looked at Squeaky Clean, so it's not there. Tanya's Nursery, I believe is, and yes, it is. There it is on the list, so go ahead and click on that checkbox. Robertson and Associates, let's go ahead and look there. It is not there. So now we are going to look at the next one, Hicks Hardware, which we already did here, so we know that they are on the list. So go ahead and click both of those. So now you have a total of 4 that have been checked. Let's go ahead and click on the Update Tags and then select Add Tags. So click in this black bar, click on Update Tags, and then you're going to click on Add Tags. And again, we said this was for the design build services, so let's click into that and start and look for that one. If you click into it, you will see design and build. Go ahead and select that one, and then go ahead and click on the green apply button below. And now those transactions have also been properly tagged. Now that we have tagged all of our transactions for the, the 4 for each one that we selected, keep in mind too that we don't have any for snow removal because he hasn't actually done this one yet, so there's no transactions to tag. We're going to return to the main tag page. So to do this, you're going to click on the All Tags link. So if you scroll up here, or if you look up here, above the transactions by tag, there is this blue All Tags link. Go ahead and click on that. And you will see this dashboard has shown up. But if you notice here, there is no money showing for the money in. And that is because we need to change the filter for it. So we have the 13 transactions, the 12 that we just selected, and then the one from the very first exercise. And that has been calculated here. To change the one for the money in so that you can actually see it, you need to go to this where it says ungrouped, click on that arrow, and now select services. And as you can see, the ones that we have tagged are now showing up in this dashboard, which is great. That's what we need. So we will see now that it is displayed as well as the amount of money in for each tag, which is, broken down here, which is great. If you notice that there is a default time period for this particular year, but if you ever need to set a different range in real life, you can go ahead and change it right here. This allows you to select different times. You can even customize it. But since Craig wanted it for this year, we're just going to keep it there. And that is how you would batch tag transactions. And if you have any questions or want to know more about the QBO Gym, just go ahead and click on the link below in the description. Be sure to leave this session of the sample company open as you will need it for the next exercise where we practice reporting with tags. And I will see you in that next video.